So to open up the conference, please welcome on the stage the Director General for the National Cybersecurity Center of Latvia, Mr. Rolands Henins.
Well, you said that like in a boxing match. In the blue corner, waiting, so-and-so pounds, Rolands Henins. Well, yeah, that's me. Very good morning. I cannot see you, but you can see me. In a weather like this, outside here in Riga, I usually say that nothing warms you up better than a cold beer, which is true, but sometimes has an impact on the voice. That's the downside of it. But that's not about me, I'm just saying. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on the second day of this CyberChess 2025 conference. I'm here to kick us off second day, which will be exciting as the yesterday, I promise. So yesterday we talked, all of us in different panels and groups on threat landscape, on attribution, on crisis, on resilience. And today we will go deeper in some of those domains, but still we will continue talking on threats, challenges, new policies, and we'll share our stories and experiences. But I assume this is not the first conference many of you are attending, right? It's on cyber, on other matters. And probably many of you have been to some before or many conferences before. And you sometimes wonder, okay, what I will see or hear that I haven't heard before. And I would say that, at least for me, these conferences are like a music festivals, because you know that there will be a lot of bands and musicians, and some of them you know, some of them you don't know, some of them you like, some of them you don't like. But there is always a band, or maybe even two, at least in my experience, that you hear for the first time and you're like, wow, this is great. And the song or several songs, they stuck in your head for a while, for quite a long while in my case. So I wanted to share you some of the thoughts that stuck in my mind from yesterday's festival. First one, I would like to quote Varis Teivans, who yesterday said that, or he summarized his aim, that his aim is make Latvia a tough target. I like that very much because that's exactly what we are doing here. We cannot 100% prevent, we cannot 100% defend, but definitely, or even in the light of all the new technologies, but definitely we can make ourselves tough and strong. And there was an apparent consensus yesterday among panelists that we shouldn't be afraid of new technologies, artificial intelligence or what might come. We will adapt. Our aim is to shorten the gap between the new threat and our knowledge to tackle it. And how we do it? We do it by investing in cyber defense. We build systems and frameworks that are flexible and ready to adjust. And we build partnerships and common knowledge in places like this here today. On investment, first and foremost, of course, it's a human capital. We need to invest in education both for our IT professionals, but as well for general society. And we'll be talking later today on education. In this regard, I wonder if you have noticed, being in Riga for a while, but I guess Latvian participants probably have, those big posters on the streets talking about Cybersecurity Excellence Fund. Actually, maybe you didn't notice, but on the first floor there's a small exhibition by the stairs with a huge pile of real money. Go check it out. That's how much was stolen last year from Latvian people through fraud. So we have launched this big public campaign to educate our society and raise awareness on most common fraud schemes. We try to do it in a funny and attractive way so that we get the right amount of attention. Also yesterday we talked about critical infrastructure, and I think there was as well a consensus that critical infrastructure will be one of the most important and most exposed area which we will have to defend. And that comes directly as a task to my National Cybersecurity Center and to CERT.LV. And as we have introduced NIS2 directive into our legislation and have adopted minimum cybersecurity requirements, our center, which is now 1 year old, will play a key role in ensuring that critical infrastructure is protected. Another thing I liked what Varis said yesterday in his presentation was his one of the metrics of success. And he had, if you remember, those who were here in the morning, there were several slides on incidents that didn't happen. I think it's a great metric. It's difficult to measure what exactly we do and difficult to show to our societies and political masters, but this is one area where we can and where we should use this more and more often to explain what our business is about and how much it matters. And last point from me is on Ukraine. We need to help Ukraine in cyber and in all other areas, but we also need to learn from Ukraine. And I'm happy that we have throughout these days here a great Ukrainian delegation, which is willing to share their experiences and willing to build partnerships with us. So, a lot to unpack today. I will not stand in your way. I wish us all a great day and great conference. Thank you.
Thank you to Rolands, Henins.